Let's do it. So this is going to be an introduction to beginner yoga. Can you guys hear me all right? Okay. Today it's going to be limited to, it's going to be a bit shorter, just to get you guys a little bit, so you know what to expect. Subsequent ones will be about 40 minutes total. This one's going to be a bit closer to 25 minutes, half an hour. And so we're just going to start in a comfortable position. You can cross your legs. Just rest your the backs of your hands on your knees. You can kind of close your fingers into a little mudra. That helps to just keep the energy within your body circulating instead of leaving. So just sit comfortably. Sit nice and straight. Straighten your spine so that the top of your head is lifting towards the ceiling. And just put your focus onto your breath. Just pay attention to your breath moving in and out of your lungs. Perhaps you can feel the air on your upper lip moving in and out. And we're just going to sit here for a few breaths. And now reach your arms out to the side and swing them all the way up until they meet in the middle. And then just return them to heart center, to your sternum, to your sea of tranquility. And we're going to do this a couple more times, this time from the ground up. And do this over the course of a couple of breaths. Just slowly stretch, reach out all the way to the end of your energy field. Reach out, bring your hands up and together. And then back to the center. And one more time. Slowly reaching out and up. And then back to heart center. On your next inhale, lift your body straight up. And on the exhale, leading with your stomach, just bend forward at the waist and allow your back kind of stretch out forward. Keep your back relatively flat. Don't drop your head just yet. And just allow your body to continue sinking forward. Every time you exhale, just allow your body to sink a little bit farther down. It doesn't matter how far you go, just go to what's comfortable for your body. And on your next inhale, we're going to come back up. You can help yourself up with your arms. So we're just going to rearrange our feet and we're going to bring them to butterfly. So feet together at the soles. You've got a nice little triangle here. Stretch yourself up towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, we're going to again lean forward into this space that we've made. Again, keep your back flat. Don't drop your head just yet. We'll do that in a few moments. We're going to hold this for 4 breaths. And back up. And go ahead and cross your legs again. And this time, bring your right hand straight up, plant your left hand on the floor, and just reach towards the sky. On each inhale, reach a little more. And now, move your other arm out just a bit, a little bit away from your leg, and bend over. Reach that arm up against your ear and just reach. Feel the energy reaching from your hip all the way to your fingertips. And release. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Reach your arm straight up. Press your other arm down into the floor and reach up towards the sky. You can look up or straight ahead, whatever's most comfortable to you. And again, move your floor hand out and reach your arm across towards your ear and stretch right from your hip to your fingertips. And release. Now we're going to go back to butterfly. So put your feet together. We're going to put them just a little farther forward this time so that there's a little bit bigger space between your feet and your groin. And on the inhale, reach up. On the exhale, lean forward. And this time, we're going to allow our neck, our head to drop and our neck to be relaxed. Again, it doesn't matter how far you go, just do what's comfortable for you. We'll hold this for 3 more breaths. And back up to a seated position. Bring your hands behind you and lean back on them a little bit, leaving your feet in butterfly position. And on your next inhale, stretch your belly forward and just tip your head back just a little so that you can feel the stretch in the front of your body. Be careful of your neck. Don't bend your head back too far, just a little bit to where it's comfortable for you. And release. Reach out for your toes. You can bring your feet in a little more. Reach out for your toes. Bring your feet towards your body so that you're sitting relatively straight up. And with your hands wrapped around your toes, just gently press down on your knees towards the floor. Hold it for 2 full breaths. And release. And again, press down towards the floor. And release. We're just going to stretch our feet out now. Give them a little shake. Move your feet side to side. You can extend your toes, curl your toes. Just release some of that energy in the legs. And now I'd like you to find yourself on your hands and your knees. we're going to do cat-cow. Basically, I'll turn so that you can see it from sideways. Make sure that you're balanced on all four limbs, that you're not leaning too far forward or too far back. You can kind of sway your body a little bit to make sure that you're centered and grounded. And then on the inhale, you're going to allow your belly to drop. Your head and your tailbone will come up like a cow. And on the exhale, arch your back like a spitting cat. Head goes down, tail tucks in. Hold this till the end of your exhale, and when the inhale comes, go back to cow. Allow your body to just relax and sag down towards the ground. We're going to do this 5 times on your own breath. So we're going to exhale up. Wait for the inhale, and when the inhale comes, back to cow. Do this on your own breath 5 more times. Don't rush it, just allow the breath to come. When you're finished, we're going to move into child's pose. So just push yourself backwards with your hands towards your heel and lower your head. Reach out with your fingertips. And just relax here in this posture for 3 breaths. From here, we're going to move forward back to our hands and knees and just keep going until your hips rest on the ground or just slightly above it. This is seal or upward facing dog. Hands on the ground. Nice. And back to child's pose for 1 full breath. And on the inhale, back to seal. And 2 more times. Exhale to child's pose. And inhale to seal. And then when you return to hero's pose, just on your knees, hands resting lightly on your thighs. Now, move all the way up on your knees. And just extend your leg. Arms out to the side. And as you tip towards your knee with your hand, bring your other arm straight up. Be careful not to put too much pressure on the knee, just gently be touching it. And over, reach over your ear so both arms are sort of reaching in the same general direction. And back. And to the other side. The other side is a little trickier because of the balance. but you can place your hand on the floor and swing your arm over like so. Hold this for 3 breaths. And return to center and bring your knee back. Extend the other leg. Arms out. Reach down and bring your other arm over. And back. And now the other side. Hand to the floor, arm up and over. Reach out with your hand that's on the top side. Reach out as far as you can. Feel that nice stretch all the way from your toes to your fingertips. And back to center and leg back in. Back to hero's pose for a moment. From here, we're going to go to Sphinx. So that is just on your belly, hips resting on the floor, on your elbows like the Sphinx in the mythology. And from here, we're going to roll over to our back and we're going to do starfish. So your arms are out and slightly up and your legs are spread like a starfish. Your limbs are 4 of them and your head is the other arm. And just allow yourself to relax and sink into this pose. We're going to hold this for 3 breaths. And next we're going to begin preparing for Shavasana. It's the final pose. You'll be lying flat on your back with your arms by your side, palms facing up or towards your body. I will sit up now. What I'd like you to do is say to yourself, I am not my body. I am not my breath. I am not my mind. Repeat this to yourself 3 times and then just let go and see what else there is. And trust that I will bring you back when it's time with a sound. Begin acknowledging your breath now. And then your extremities. You can move your hands and feet around a little bit. You can give yourself a stretch or a hug. And then slowly roll over to your side for a moment. And slowly return to a seated position. We're going to finish with a minute of meditation. Nice to see you all. Hope you had a beautiful journey. You're welcome. If you would like to just sit again for a moment, hands on your knees or wherever is comfortable. They can be in the front of you or on your knees. And we'll just have a moment of meditation before we finish. Your eyes can be closed, or you can just sort of soften your gaze and just look a little bit ahead of you. The light in me honors the light in you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You're very welcome. Thank you. And Brody also has a couple of scripts and a copy of a recorded one. If anybody wanted to just do one in between sessions, just talk to Brody. Love you too. Bye.